Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of the Car and Bike Show. My name is Shams. As usual, lots lined up for you this time around as well. Here is what's on the menu. We begin with the latest edition of the Munich Auto Show that is going on right now, and as usual, lots of new cars have been revealed, from concept cars to EVs to production models. Here are all the highlights.
There was no dearth of action at the IAA 2023. Leading the way was Volkswagen, which previewed the future of its high-performance GTI badged model with the new ID GTI concept. The GTI badge in the future will soon be all electric and production will start in 2027. The concept is based on the ID2 All concept, though with some noticeable changes to the design to add a more sporting character. Specifications of the powertrain remain under wraps for now. Local giant BMW also showcased the next step in its EV strategy with the unveiling of the Neue Klasse concept. The name is German for new class, hinting at the breakaway nature of this new range of models from the BMW EVs the world has seen so far. While the first concept shown is not destined for production, it previews the 3 Series sized electric sedan that is due to enter production in 2025. Rival Mercedes-Benz took the wraps of the E-Class all-terrain at the show, which is a luxurious station wagon with light off-road abilities. The new model comes equipped with 4MATIC all-wheel drive and features increased ground clearance thanks to AMATIC air suspension. The car also gave us a hint of how the India-bound new extended wheelbase E-Class might look like. Finally, the Audi Q8 facelift also made its debut at IAA 2023. The SUV gets tweaked design along with updated tech, which includes new digital OLED taillights, a refreshed virtual cockpit instruments display, and new software for infotainment system. The car will become available in global markets in the coming months.
Here's some good news for all you Skoda fans in India. The flagship sedan of the brand, the Superb, is set for a comeback, albeit in limited numbers, to the Indian market. Take a look.
The Skoda Superb is set to make a return to the Indian market in the coming months. Pulled off sale before the onset of the most stringent PS6 Phase 2 emission norms, the saloon has been missing from Skoda's India lineup for some time now. Many potential customers in India have urged the carmaker to reintroduce the flagship sedan, which has prompted Skoda to take this decision. This is not to be mistaken with the new 4th generation Superb that is set to be unveiled soon. It's the fully loaded top-spec version of the Superb facelift equipped with the 2-liter petrol engine that is expected to be launched with only 100 odd units set to be up for grabs. And because it will be an import, prices are likely to inch closer to the 50 lakh rupee ex-showroom mark.
And now it's time to tell you about the new addition to the TVS 310 family. Let's see what's changed on the most premium motorcycle from the brand.
After launching its most premium scooter, the X, recently, TVS Motor Company has introduced the naked version of its fully fed motorcycle Apache RTR 310 in the market. The motorcycle is at the top in the brand's RTR range, with prices starting from 2,43,000 rupees going up to 2,64,000 rupees ex-showroom. TVS is also offering 2 additional kits under the BTO platform and a Sepang blue color option at rupees 10,000. The Street Fighter themed bike comes with split type LED dynamic headlamp where the intensity increases as the speed goes up, a flat and wide one-piece handlebar, split seat type design, and a dynamic split type tail lamp that flashes on hard braking. You also get an all-new full digital 5-inch TFT instrument console that is Bluetooth equipped, 5 riding modes, cruise control, quick shifter, and dual channel ABS. The bike shares its engine with the RTR 310, which makes 35.1 bhp and 28.7 Nm. The Apache RTR 310 is capable of accelerating from 0 to 60 km per hour in 2.81 seconds and achieving a top speed of 150 km per hour. Bookings for the new bike have already commenced at 3,100 rupees through the official website.
That's all that we could pack in the news section this time around, and now it's time to talk about electric vehicles because it is World EV Day. After all, and Dhruv is here to tell you about all the major electric car launches that have taken place till now this year and some major ones that are launching in the next few months.
The year 2023 was really action-packed when it comes to new car launches, and you'd be amazed to know that a heavy chunk of these were brand new electric cars, not just product updates but brand new electric cars. So which ones are those and which electric cars are going to come in the remaining 2023? Let's take a look. Mahindra launched its first long-range EV, the XUV400 this year. This EV comes with two battery pack options and a range of 375 kilometers and 456 kilometers respectively. The electric motor is rated to produce 148 bhp and 310 Newton meters of peak torque. On the features front, it packs a sunroof, 7-inch touchscreen, cruise control and connected car technology. The safety kit includes 6 airbags, rear camera and ESP among others. The EC3 is the first electric car in India from the French car maker. It's based on the same platform as the C3 hatchback. It's a rival to the Tata Tiago EV. It packs a 29.2 kWh battery pack which is paired with an electric motor good for 55 bhp and 143 Newton meters. The claimed ARAI range is 320 kilometers. The features on offer here include a 10.2-inch touchscreen with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, manual AC and digital driver display. The safety net includes dual front airbags, ABS with EBD and rear parking camera. MG Motor, in its fairly short run in the Indian market, has already launched two EVs. The latest is the cute looking and MG's more affordable EV, the Comet. Comet is powered by a 17.3 kWh battery pack which offers a claimed range of 230 km. Despite being small in size, the Comet is big on features. The 4-seater EV gets dual 10.25-inch touchscreen infotainment with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, connected car tech, keyless entry and LED illumination all around. For safety, it packs dual front airbags, ISOFIX child seat mountings and a rear parking camera. Hyundai's flagship car in India is an electric car, the IONIQ 5. Assembled locally, the IONIQ 5 is brand's second EV in India after the Kona EV. The IONIQ 5 has a claimed range of 631 kilometers. The power output from the rear axle mounted motor is 214 bhp and 350 Newton meters. Features include dual 12.3-inch touchscreens, a panoramic sunroof, dual zone climate control, sliding central console and ventilated front seats. The safety net comprises 6 airbags, 360-degree camera and level 2 ADAS features. Audi launched the Q8 e-tron in both an SUV and a sportback form. The e-tron is the only offering here which is a facelift, as the rest of the models are all new products. The Audi EV comes with two battery pack options, one 14 kWh and 95 kWh with the maximum claimed range figure rated at up to 600 kilometers. The Audi EV packs a 10.1-inch touchscreen, 12.3-inch digital driver display and an 8.6-inch touchscreen for climate control. It also gets panoramic sunroof, Bang & Olufsen 3D sound system and ambient lighting. For safety, it gets 8 airbags, 360-degree camera, ISOFIX anchors and ADAS features. BMW launched its highly polarizing i7 earlier this year. It is the most expensive offering in this list. The i7 gets a 101.7 kWh battery pack which offers a WLTP range of 625 km. The i7 gets a motor on each axle that gives it all-wheel drive capability and is good for 537 bhp and 745 Nm of peak torque. The major highlight on the features front is the 31.3-inch display with 8K resolution for the rear passenger. Additionally, it also gets a 14.9-inch central infotainment unit, 12.3-inch driver display and a 4-zone climate control. Safety duties are taken care of by 7 airbags, ISOFIX anchors, electronic parking brake and 360-degree camera. Volvo launched the C40 Recharge for 61.25 lakh rupees. We never thought that we will say it for an EV, but the Volvo C40 Recharge seems great value for a luxury car maker. It's a head turner that gets a claimed range of 530 kilometers. It goes 0 to 100 kmph in 4.7 seconds, gets vegan interiors and features like LED lights, panoramic glass roof and a lot more. After electric vehicles, let's move on to two-wheelers, and we've got a mammoth on wheels, the BMW R18 Transcontinental. Janak Saurabh took it for a ride and here's how it went.
It weighs in at twice that of a heavyweight wrestler. Its width is just under a meter, but has a road presence that will put many vehicles to shame. And the deep rumble from the exhaust pipes is a constant reminder of what you are hauling between those legs.
And that reminder is this piece of art, luxury and affluence. To give you a bit of trivia before we get going, this flat twin engine configuration has been in production for 90 years now. BMW had developed it, perfected it to many levels and continues to do so even today. That said, this is the flagship variant of the R18 from BMW, the Transcontinental. Designed to be ridden across the length and breadth of nations, it is a German fortress on two wheels for the road. So does it make the cut to take on his American cousins, or is it a wee bit too German for that? We shall let you know all of that in this review of this motorcycle. But before we get going, if you're new to this channel, do subscribe and hit that bell icon for the latest news, reviews and updates from the world of cars and bikes from Car and Bike.
The R18 is the flagship cruiser from BMW Motorrad that has been on sale in India for close to 3 years now. And this year, the company launched the Transcontinental variant, complete with a touring fairing, hard case saddlebags and a top box, along with a bunch of additional features and technology. The design of the R18 Transcontinental is unlike the other cruiser motorcycles that BMW currently has and offered before. Instead of choosing function over form, the Transcontinental is quite the opposite, and it is amazing what BMW has achieved here. The flow of design is smooth, and there is art and emotion visible in every angle that the motorcycle is viewed from. The proportions are proper full size and right down the alley of Harleys and Indians that we know of. There are a lot of chrome accents all around, but not a bit more than required. Adorning the cockpit is a large 10.2-inch color TFT display, which is equipped with all the information that you'd want. Once connected to the smartphone, you have access to navigation, call alerts and music alerts that gets played through the premium 6-speaker Marshall audio system.
Located on top of the screen are these 4 analog pods. The center ones are for the speedometer and the engine revolution, while the ones on the either side are for the fuel gauge and a power reserve meter, something that BMW-owned Rolls-Royce offers on its luxurious vehicles. Furthermore, the Transcontinental gets an additional top box, like you can see here, that can accommodate a full-size helmet, and along with that, what you get are these hard case side saddles that can take on your luggage. Overall, the fit finish and the quality levels of the parts and the components are top-notch and leave absolutely nothing to complain about here. Let us know in the comments what do you think of the design, the size and the features of this motorcycle.
While swinging a leg over the saddle isn't that difficult, what is getting this motorcycle off the kickstand. That's 427 kilograms of curb weight, which makes it one of the heaviest bikes in its class. But once on two wheels and seated in the saddle, it is a rather comfortable experience. The handlebar is easy to reach and it doesn't feel all stretched out, providing the necessary leverage to steering inputs. Unlike the other cruiser bikes where the pegs are all the way forward, on this one they are mid-positioned behind the cylinder banks, which is more comfortable and accessible. Lastly, the Transcontinental gets a large windscreen which is non-adjustable but offers all the required wind protection while on the go.
The main jewel of this motorcycle is this massive boxer twin. It's the centerpiece and is something that cannot be missed easily. There's 900cc of displacement sticking out on either side, while the weight of the motor is located low, which helps in the stability of the motorcycle. It also helps in keeping the heat radiated by this air and oil cooled machine away from the rider, unlike in the case with V-twin motorcycles. On the spec sheet, this 1800cc might not be registering big numbers, but it is at par with the competition where torque is the main deal and how it is delivered. Even in 6th gear, just open the gas and this motor chugs along smoothly, which is perfect for riding out on the highways.
The motorcycle comes with 3 riding modes: roll, rock and rain. The first one is for regular use within the city, followed by rock when in need of a sportier experience, and lastly rain when the road conditions are low on traction. Speaking of which, besides traction control, you get dual channel ABS, active cruise control, hill start control, and on this press unit, an optional reverse mode that can be activated by the flick of this lever and by thumbing the ignition switch using the starter motor to move the bike backwards. Compared to the standard R18, the front end on the Transcontinental is stretched outwards a bit and the steering angle is slightly inward, resulting in a shorter wheelbase, making it easier to maneuver and steer the motorcycle through traffic. It is really surprising how easy it is to switch lanes or even ride through a sequence of turns with minimal steering input. But that doesn't mean that it feels any less of a big bike at any given point. Maintaining the sweet balance is the key to getting this bike around, especially at slow speeds. And that is something that comes from your personal experience with motorcycles in general and lots of practice. The bike can feel a bit hesitant at the tip-in through corners at first, but once you are in the corner, everything feels calm and composed. And this feeling only gets better and better with more time spent with it. Built to conquer highways and clock lots of kilometers, the ride quality on the R18 Transcontinental is simply superb, as it irons out most of the bumps and dips with absolute ease. The weight helps in keeping the bike well planted all the time. Yes, the view is quite restricted of the immediate road ahead due to the large fairing, and this is something that needs to be taken into consideration when riding in traffic to keep enough distance ahead to prevent being caught by an unexpected pothole or undulation in the road. Although the motorcycle employs the same diameter disc brakes at both ends, the bite is the required soft yet progressive, which is typical on bikes in this class.
Retailing at 31.5 lakhs ex-showroom, the R18 Transcontinental is the top of the line flagship cruiser in BMW's R18 range. And for that price, you're getting everything that you would expect from a full-sized barge, complete with precision German engineering, top-notch quality levels and refinement. This motorcycle packs a lot of emotion, has got immense road appeal, and definitely is a gorgeous motorcycle to look at. And most importantly, you will not be left cursing it due to the heat from the engine while being stuck in traffic. That said, in my books, if I had the money and I was in the market for a full-fledged two-wheeled fortress, the R18 Transcontinental would hands down be my pick. And that's it for this time. If you have liked this video, do give us a like and do share it ahead. Thank you for watching Car and Bike.
So folks, that was all from the automotive world this week. If you've liked this video, do give it a thumbs up and also comment your favorite part from this show. And if you haven't already, do subscribe to Car and Bike YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching.